Steven from Green Steel USA LLC. Out here today in sunny Florida. Left Georgia for a little bit. Had some work duties that came upon out here in Tampa Bay, Florida. Looking at this nice lightning storm upon us right now. Catching the lightning as it passes by. Checking out the clouds, because that's what I do. We're staying at the La Quinta Inn in good old Pinellas Park, Florida. Some good things about this hotel. The room is really nice, but the facility itself, my lord, what they charge people to stay here, it should be a little better. Perfect example. Look how nasty that is. That's all green mold coming from the air conditioners. The hallway's all dirty throughout. The windowsills on your windows are really nasty. The air conditioners could use an update. This cup has been sitting here since I checked in on Sunday. Thought the storm was gonna roll in, but it hasn't come yet. Just a lot of lightning. We call it heat lightning in the state of Florida. It ain't heat lightning, honey. That sucker will attack you if you was in the pool. The hotel is really could be fixed. I've stayed in better hotels, but was able to get into what I needed to get into with my animals. I also traveled with my cleaning service. I'm not sure why the camera seems to be out of focus. There you go. So I have to travel with my dogs with my cleaning service. And I make good money when I travel with my cleaning service. And it was just about the time of calling. God had sent me a customer that really needed me back in St. Petersburg, Florida. And here I am, back in Florida, so quickly. It was a complete 8-hour ride for us to get here. And we made it here in one piece. It was about 95 degrees today, hot and humid, just the way Florida normally is. Thought we were going to get a rainstorm in tonight, but I guess not. I was checking out this pool down here. I don't know, when was the last time this pool was ever clean? You see those black spots in there? That's literally mold. And it's probably very slimy. They don't even wipe down the chairs. See that shirt on top of the roof over there? It looks like it's been there for 5 years. No one's cleaned that out. It's just really, even from the 3rd floor, you can see how dirty it really is. It is really, amazingly, for the $500 they charge you for a week to stay here, you expect that it would be in a lot better condition. But they accept dogs, so I can't really complain, because they're the only hotel right now that does. So let me be quiet and enjoy the lightning storm. Ooh, that was a nice one. I was kind of irritated because I asked them to give me a smoking room with a kitchenette and double bed, and they give me a non-smoking room, kitchenette, double bed, and told me I have no availability on smoking rooms. But that was my reservation, a smoking room. I am a smoker, and when I get home from work, I don't want to be outside and standing on my feet after I just stood on my feet for 8 hours cleaning. This time I traveled without my RV. Obviously, I'm sitting in the hotel. And it was a lot easier this time. I just noticed there is an RV park across the street from here. Just trying to see, maybe tomorrow, check out what the availability is. And if it's more reasonable than the hotel, maybe I'll just go back to Georgia, hook up my RV, and come back down on the weekend. Ooh, that was a nice one over there. But we'll have to see. It was 105 degrees today in Waynesboro, Georgia. with the heat index, the feel-like temperature of 115 degrees. Dealing with my town still to try and get electricity. I finally did get the shed delivered. And finally got the bamboo into the ground, which I am happy about that. But then I had to leave right away for this job. And I'm glad that the lady called me for a job because I like to work. Cleaning is my biggest background. I do Airbnb, turnover B&Bs, vacation rentals. That's what I'm doing now is vacation rentals. Residential, commercial, medical, dental, restaurants. Whatever needs to be clean, I'm there to clean it. And I make good money doing it. But I have to be in major cities to get that money. The little town I'm currently in doesn't have any money. It's farmland. It's isolated. It's desolated. You have to travel miles, hours, an hour or two just to get a job. And that's not what I'm about. If I'm driving an hour or two, I'm making that money while I'm driving that hour or two. Ooh, this is a big, right here, big thunder cloud, lightning cloud. It didn't rain. We're just having some fun activity tonight. See if we catch another one. Got to keep my eye out on the Gulf because we are in hurricane season now and it's already very unstable. It's a nice lightning cloud right here in front of me. I had some bad things happen out there on my homestead the other day, and I was very on my last breaking point. You know, it's kind of hard when you buy rural land. Ooh, that was a nice one. When you purchase rural land, you get land that has nothing there. No electricity, no water, no sewage. The sewage, I'm not really worried about because I have a 500-gallon temporary tank that I already placed one into the ground, and I have one above ground that eventually will be side by side with a connector and stuff. But the town is really cracking down on people who live in RVs, moving into their community, making it really hard for people to live. I purchased the land, that land for 8 acres for $17,500. Owner financing. The man is allowing me to live on the land because I am a displaced hurricane victim from Hurricane Irma. And then I came back to Florida after Irma. And then a year later, Hurricane Michael hit. And I was staying up there in Pensacola. And it wasn't fun. Losing everything you worked so hard for. I live in an RV. Big fucking deal. Excuse my language, but it's the way I feel right now. This town that I live in doesn't approve people living in RVs. So therefore, they won't give me electricity. They won't even give me a permit. So I have a business, which is a bamboo plantation. I have 2 separate properties. It's 4 acres on one side and 4 acres on the other side. Where I moved my RV to is on the other side of the 4 acres with a separate address. And where I put the electricity pole, it's on the bamboo plantation side. So, now I have a business. I had to put a shed out there and rent it for $100. Just to get electricity. And it makes it really hard. Now, I live off of a gas generator, $400 a month mandatory, just to provide me electricity for my RV. And that generator went and busted up on me on Friday. And Friday was my breaking straw. I was having a nervous breakdown. Oh, here I am, back in sunny Florida, already working, doing what I gotta do to survive. Airplane in the sky and a lightning storm. I hope you don't get hit. Ooh, that was a good one. I got that on video. That was a great lightning strike. And that airliner just came rounding through, a little one. It's amazing how airplanes can fly in lightning storms and not really like get affected by it sometimes. People here are just pigs. I'm thinking about asking them for a job in here. A lot, porter. Cleaning shit up. Make it look presentable. Need a power washer. Huh? I can't hear you. What? Fucking know what you're saying.